Good morning and welcome to the second day of the 2019 Humans to Mars Summit, coming to you from the National Academy of Sciences right here in Washington, D.C. What better place to talk about the future of getting humans to Mars, and as we heard a good deal of yesterday, first getting them to the moon. I'm Matt Kaplan of the Planetary Society, here for Explore Mars, as I have been for several years. One of my favorite activities every year is to come here and be part of this webcast. And we are told there are a lot of you out there joining us. We had a record number of people watching online yesterday, in addition to the hundreds of folks we have here attending the conference. So welcome to all of you, wherever you are around the world. We have another fantastic day of sessions ahead of us, beginning right up front with what really ought to be pretty amazing. Humphrey Hoppy Price, a regular at H2M, is going to be joined by Paul Wooster of SpaceX. He is the principal Mars development engineer for that company. And as we know, SpaceX from the start has set its sights on Mars, putting footsteps or boots on Mars. I have someone else to introduce right up front today that you're going to see many times during the day. Sonia Gavankar is here to join me in co-hosting the webcast today. Welcome, Sonia.
Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me to be here. I'm so excited to learn with everybody and share what happens off stage as well. Give you a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look into what is happening out here in the hallway.
Absolutely, and it's great fun. And I heard, even though you're a longtime D.C. resident, I'm told a lot of D.C. people are going to recognize you.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well then I'm glad I put lipstick on this morning.
But you're at the museum now, right?
I am. So I work with the museum. I help tell the museum story outside of the building. And what we do is we look at how news covers history, the first draft of history. And as we look back 50 years at the moon landing, we can also look forward to what we're going to be seeing with landing on Mars.
Oh boy, I bet you have a lot in the archives looking back to Apollo.
So exciting. It's such exciting things.
Good to have you here. And we'll see you at the next break as well.
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
So that's Sonia, and you will see both of us at the next break. But I think we are getting close to taking you up to the stage where Chris Carberry, the CEO of Explore Mars, is ready to get us started. Chris?
Thank you, Matt, and welcome to Day 2 of the Humans Mars Summit. Thank you to everybody who came yesterday and who were at the reception last night. As Matt mentioned, we had also a huge online viewership. There were 13,000 unique views on our website yesterday, which is a pretty good number. At one point in time, I believe there were 10,000 people watching at once. So those are pretty good numbers, and the rate we usually go, this will quickly turn into 100,000 views. And we often will get, with all the different segments and other recordings we have, we often get well over 1 million views for our programming here at Humans to Mars Summit. So very excited on the pace that our online viewership is going this year as well. So at any rate, so welcome again. Before I introduce Janet Ivey, our president, I want to just get through a few logistical announcements. First of all, I wanted to thank the Science and Entertainment Exchange here at the National Academies to helping to arrange our venue here at National Academies. So thank you very much. Beautiful venue. I'm sure you're all enjoying it. I want to also thank our sponsors, Aerojet Rocketdyne, who is our gold sponsor, silver sponsor, Lockheed Martin, bronze sponsor, Boeing and Northrop Grumman. We want to thank the Musk Foundation for enabling the Afghan Girls Robotics team to travel to the United States for this event. Our media sponsor, Space News, our webcast sponsor, the National Institute of Aerospace, our supporter sponsor, ULA, our STEM education sponsor, Dollar General, our friend sponsors, Paragon, BWXT, Boldly Go, and we also want to thank our Scotch sponsor for our reception tonight at the Cosmos Club Ardbeg, and our wine sponsor for our speaker lunch today, Olson Wine. And in your program, you will also see a list of all of our other partner organizations. There are many of them who have helped us make this event extremely successful. So thank you to all of our partner organizations. I should also note there is still available space for our lunch talk today with Leonard David. He'll be talking about his new book, Moon Rush. There are still books available. You can buy at the front desk, and Leonard will be actually signing today outside. I believe he'll be setting up his table right outside the front door at one of those tables. So by all means, get a book and have it signed. We also have space available for tonight for our Cosmos Club event. Beautiful building. You haven't been there. It will be a beautiful night as well. There's also a garden. So if you haven't been there, I hope you'll come to the event. We still have some spaces left there as well. Let's see. We also still need some help distributing the Humans to Mars report on Capitol Hill on Friday. So if you want to help out with that, please check in with us at the front desk with Debbie Cohen. And as you know, we have some breakout sessions today. And we will be putting up a slide later. I don't think he has it up here quite yet. But the session 1 will be here in the auditorium. Session 2 will be in room 120, which when you go outside to the center of the Great Hall, you turn right. And there'll be signs, will point you to room 120. And session 3 will be in 125. So if you go to the Great Hall and you turn left and follow the halls down that way, there will be signs to lead you to room 125. So we will also make sure there's a slide going up later in the day and make sure you have all this information. There also are signs pointing to the direction of those rooms. At any rate, without further ado, I want to introduce our new president of Explore Mars, Janet Ivey, who will kick off the conference today. So thank you very much. Thank you, Janet.
Thank you.
Grab my stuff.